Hi there, it's Janice Thompson from JazzleDazzleCraft.co.uk. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and I work in Scotland. So today it's Stamp Around UK video hop time. So the theme this month is a sketch challenge, and this is the sketch that we have. I actually picked this sketch as just one that I found on Pinterest, and I didn't have anyone to credit it. There was no one claiming it was theirs. So if it is your sketch, then please let me know and I will credit you. But this is what we're working to. So it's actually a super sketch. Now I'm doing a card because mostly that's what I do, but I think that some of the projects won't be cards, so I'm interested to see what the people who generally don't make cards, what they make with this. So yeah, I'm quite excited to see how everyone else interprets it. I think I'm going to be fairly true to the sketch. I mean, you could turn it on its side, you could change it around a bit, but as long as you're using the basic idea of the sketch. So I've actually prepared some bits and pieces, but before I start, once you're finished watching me, if you click on down below in the description box below, there might be a show more button, or oh gosh, I should have had that ready to say to you. Right, let me just have a wee look here. Right, depends on what you're on. So if you're on an iPad, there's just a wee down arrow that opens it up. It's just towards the side of my name, and then all the links to all the other projects are down in the description box below, and you can then hop around and have a look and see what everyone else has done. There's some amazing crafters in this group, so I'm excited to see what they all do. But without any more ado, let's get crafting. So I want to make a nice card. I'm kind of sticking with a colour theme, as you can see, bits and pieces out. I've got a black card base, which is just half a sheet of A4 card folded in half. I have a designer series paper layer, which is 9.7 centimetres wide by 14. So it's got a wee bit of a black border there. So I've got that out. I've just pulled off some ribbon. So I'm going to do, as you see, they've got a kind of a banner across there. I'm just going to put some ribbon. So I've got that out to work with. I've got this. So this is from the plaid. What's it called? Sorry, I'm really hopeless. Never be a saleswoman. I'm surprised that you all buy from me because I never know what I'm telling you. Right, plaid tidings, this designer series paper is. It's absolutely gorgeous, and there's loads of different plaids in it. Loads, and I will show you again on another project, but we tried to keep our videos short in this, so I'm not going to take it forever showing you the products. But anyway, the sparkly glitter paper is in the annual catalogue. I've got a scrap of white for my sentiment. I'm going to use Ridiculously Awesome. I'm just going to get on with it. I've got 5 punches out, so it's going to be quick and easy. I've already die cut some of the Forever Flourishing from the Forever Fern. So I've just cut out. I'm not quite sure what I'll use and what I won't use, but they're there. If I don't use them on this card, I'll use them on another. And I'm going to punch out some flowers from this. So let me just move myself, okay? So as you see from the sketch, this has got a corner rounded here. So I've got my detailed trio punch out ready, and I'm going to corner round on the 2 opposite corners. Bits of glitter from somewhere. I think they come off the ribbon, not the paper actually. The paper doesn't shed. There you go, that's that. And this has kind of like a stitched bit there. So I just taken my journaling pen. Now you can get the journaling pens, I've had this one for a long time, get the journaling pens in the back of our catalogue. I don't use them enough. Don't know where to start. We will start right just very quickly. This will be the quickest stitching ever. Whoops, that's a big stitch. It's hand stitching, obviously, not machine stitching. It's not very even, but it does. I do this quite often on projects. This pen is particularly handy because it's quite nice and thin. Obviously I have to be a bit more careful coming around my curve here. But sewn by hand, I'm going to go a bit squint here and there. Just a wee dash, a gap, a dash, and a gap. Obviously this wouldn't have shown up on a much darker paper, but it works. There you go. It's hand stitched. Oh. So it's not perfect. And then I'm just going to glue this on. In fact, do you know what I've had out on my desk all day and now it's disappeared. Did I put it on? Nope. I had, here it is, just beside me. Okay. I've got some seal, so let's just go with that. Not always. I usually use wet glue for this, so I might regret this, but biting my tongue and everything, but okay, that's not bad. Okay, live with that. Then this ribbon. Just going to cut some bits that are about the length of the width of the card. Another one. I'm just making it up as I go along because that's what makes me happy. Two will be plenty, and then I'll just stick a bit of this. Oh, it just slipped a wee bit. Right, just, I don't even know if that is exactly the middle because I've just roughly put that one about that way. Need a bit more. Not used this for this before, but only one way to find out if it works is to do it. Now that's coming up. I might just put a wee bit glue dot under that because the ribbon is quite a stiff ribbon and it's curling a bit there. So I am going to be putting my sentiment over the top and things, but I think I'll just pop a wee glue dot. Alright. I'll stick one a bit there, I can hold both pieces down, that's better. They're just going to get in my way jumping up like that. They will stay down eventually. There we go. Right, then I want some leafage. I'm thinking just these would be fine to take. So cut bits, but do you know what? I keep sliding off my chair. Right, I'll just get some wet glue for this. And I'm just going to put some on the leaves. I'm going to be putting some flowers in anyway. I don't want them all stuck down, but I might just put a couple here because this wee bit here seems to be a bit weak sometimes, so I want it to stay. If I take that to about there. Just some, you don't need glue on every leaf, it's just enough to keep it where you want it. I don't want it going off the card, so again, just give it a minute. Right, now my sentiment is going to go in the middle, and have I got my memento ink? Yep, that's a good thing. Right, so I'm going to stamp my sentiment on here, and I'm going to use this. You've got this, you got this. Now, I've got a couple of friends that are going through some tough times just now, so a wee bit of encouragement. The stamp set was designed by Rhonda Wade when she achieved her million dollar sales. So, part of the reward for getting to those dizzy heights is you get to be part of designing a stamp set, and this is the one. So it's actually good. Awesome isn't a word we use a lot in Scotland, but make today ridiculously awesome is, you know, it is a good sentiment. You are my sunshine, love it. Love it, love it, used it loads. You got this, that's good, you know, that's a good one. And let your faith be bigger than your fear. And I know someone that's had to, you know, really use that this week. And P.S. I love you, that's sweet, pop inside. But yep, great stamp set. And nice and bold. So I'm just using my Memento Black, and I'm just popping it down. And I haven't checked properly. I'm hoping that the punch that I want to go around it with will work. Hoping I can get that out of the 2-inch punch. Yay, I can. See? So that's why you stamp it, and then you can check that it fits in your punch. I just pop it to the, or will I put it out there? That'll do fine. Oh, I love the sound of our punches. And I'm going to, so that's the second punch used. The detailed trio punch is super useful. And then from this, my black glitter paper, or glimmer paper. And we've got a balmy blue one as well, it's just delicious. There you go. Now here's the thing, I am going to punch some flowers. I think this one's maybe too big, let's see. Oh, it's too much of a footer now, isn't it? I was going to say I could have punched some flowers out of the middle of this. Could I do it with that one? Yeah, I could get a couple of these out. Just, or maybe not do that one. But we'll just take that one out, and that will give us this. We've got that border. I don't think I'll get another one and leave enough border. Maybe there might do it. Oh well. If I mess it up, I can do it again. Yeah, got it. You got this. I got this. Okay, I'm going to use wet glue, but what I'm going to do is pop it on there because I don't really need it going through the hole. And what I can do is put a dimensional on there. I'm going to pop it on with dimensionals anyway. That's what's known as gutting. So it does take some weight out of your card, but because this is kind of a speciality card, you only get 2 sheets in the pack. The 12 by 12 certainly, but obviously I'm Scottish, I need to be a wee bit frugal. Yeah, you got this right, and I need a dimensional which I didn't have out. I'm not sure how quick I'm being. I've got some bits of that foam there. The foam sheet, I find that particularly useful. That's not really stuck, it's just clinging. I'm going to pop this in the middle. I don't want a whole lot anyway because I want to be able to tuck my, if I need any more leaves, I want to be able to tuck them in. So I'm just going to pop this over there. How are we doing for time? I'm not bad. Past 15 minutes, we're all right. I'm nearly done, really. Just got the flowers to deal with. So what I want to do is I've got that one and that one that I've just punched out. What did I do with my black glitter paper? Oh, help me. There it is, I see it. Not what you'd call a tidy crafter, I can't claim that. But I will tidy up. I do try to tidy between projects. Right, we don't need these. I might put a couple extra bits in. Right, so I need about half a dozen of these. Let's punch. In fact, I've got some on my desk somewhere that I did earlier. I've got too many probably now. Right, I need 4 of these ones. One. 2. 3. I love the way this catches the light, it's beautiful. 4. Just love it. So that's that punch. So I've used all 5 now, the 2 circles, my corner rounder and my 2 flower punches. So I'll pop that away for another project. So I'll probably need about, I'll put these ones out there. Half a dozen of these will be more than enough. So what I do is I put everything, on its side. And I take, this was the pricking tool that used to go with these mats. We don't stock this anymore, but any other kind of tool, a pen, the bottom of a pen that's smooth, there's loads of things. And I just take this and I just smooth on the back of that. Just on the back of them, break the fibres down, just wee circles. Just giving the flowers a wee bit of a lift. Nearly done. And then turn them all over the right way up. And then take the end of this again and just push down. So it just gives your petals, there's lots of ways to do this. Again, that one maybe just needs a bit more rub and it lifts it. Okay. And then I'm going to use the glue dots. I knew I had them out just to put them together. So you can use wet glue, it's just because I'm filming. So two bottom layers here, and you take a top layer and just alternate the petals, stick it down. That's that, and then the same here. Put it over the top. This is from, what is this one from? I should have had all my information out. I will do a blog about this. In fact, this to go with this video, and by the time it's out, you should be able to go to JazzleDazzleCraft.co.uk and you'll get all the sets that I used there, and any measurements as well. So I'm just going to use these singly. So now I'm just going to arrange these on the card and then pop some embellishments. So just again, just glue dots are fine. I'm just going to pop that one about there, and then the big one. Whoops. Come on, we're trying to hurry to get this done in the time scale, the longer it takes me. And again, just quickly, glue dot. We're probably quicker to pick it up with that actually. A glue dot on the base of the flower. And then just arrange them around. I might just pop one here actually. I think 5's enough, to be honest. Right, I'll just pop that one out of the way just now, and then I just need to get some. Did I leave them out to make this easier? Yeah, I think I did actually. So I'm going to use these beautiful, beautiful pearls. Where's my glue dots? Glue dots are the best. So one glue dot there, and then this one goes there. Now I was thinking, I do have pearls for the other flowers, but I'm actually thinking it's quite nice to just pop in a wee pop of colour. I've always seen this when you do something. So I've got, what have I got? Let's just get my, I'm thinking just a wee bit of red. Could add blue. Why not? Do you know, sometimes just these are beautiful. These, I don't know whether to use the darker one. No, I'm just going to go for the lighter one, just to pop a wee colour in there. And I think blue with silver's fine. Where are you? There you go. Again, these are in the mini catalogue, the winter mini catalogue. They're just beautiful. So there you have it. There's my Stamp Around UK version, my version of our sketch. So here's the sketch. There's my card. I think I've interpreted it almost literally. You could always add in some of these fronds if you wanted. Fancy it up. something like that, just to bring, you know, just play with it, what you've got there. But for the moment, I'm just going to go and leave it at that, and please go into my description box below and please have a look at everyone else's projects. I can't wait.